Get out of the city and into an adventure that moves the whole family. Prepare to be moved. The all-new Nissan X-Trail.
A LISTNR production.
More rental reforms on the way and a massive upset in local footy. Good morning, it's Amy Ross with a Limestone Coast local news update. Mostly sunny across the region today. We're heading for a top of 14 in Mount Gambier and 13 in Robe. Some good news for renters. No-cause evictions will be banned across the state as the government works to combat housing insecurity. Under the proposed reforms, landlords can only end a tenancy for any breaches or for wanting to sell, renovate or occupy the property. The bill is set to be proposed to Parliament later in the year. If you're driving to and from the Limestone Coast, there's a good spot to stop for a break. The updated Driver Reviver site at the Greenrise Lake in Penola, so you can pull over, stretch your legs and have a cuppa from the local Lions Club catering van. Local MP Tony Pazin says it'll help reduce road crashes in the southeast.
Well, it said that if you've been driving or at least awake for 17 hours, the equivalent of driving with a blood alcohol level of 0.05, and that's why it's really important that we keep growing the number of these Driver Reviver sites across the country.
Meantime, the member for Mount Gambier is joining the chorus of voices calling for the speed limits to be lowered along Limestone Coast beaches. Troy Bell says currently the default beach speed is 100 k's an hour.
Now, some beaches that'd be very difficult to achieve. However, places like Long Beach and other flatter beaches like that speed is obviously totally unreasonable.
Public consultation was opened earlier in the year. That feedback is now being reviewed. Free mental health services will be available to adults tomorrow at the Head to Health facility. Run by a team of 6 from Focus One Health, Limestone Coasters can either walk in or be referred to the service. East of the border, regional and rural GPs from Victoria will gather together to take part in emergency medicine training. Put on by the Royal Australian College of GPs, the workshop will help doctors build rural medicinal skills and participate in 6 hands-on scenarios that reflect real-life emergencies. Rural Chair Associate Professor Michael Clement says this training will benefit regional communities right across the state.
This course, along with the routine day-to-day work that they do, is all about making sure that our rural communities, with their shortages in workforces, have people that are prepared for anything and can contribute in the widest possible way to their community.
And have you noticed a bad smell in Mount Gambier recently? A lot of people have complained on social media, so the council has investigated. It thinks the local timber industry might be to blame, but it's caught in the big guns, the Environmental Protection Authority. The council's confident there's no danger to the public.
After this, there is no turning back. You sip the red can, the story ends. You sip the black can, you enter dreamland. And I show you just how good the truth can taste. Max Taste Challenge.
Looking at results from this weekend's Western Border footy, ladder leaders Millicent remain in fine form following a 27-point win over East Gambier. St Fraser Bradley was particularly impressive, bagging 4 goals. And a big upset in the Mid-Southeastern League, Port Mac have jumped to the top of the ladder following a win over Robe, the final score 107-60. Kev Thompson was impressive for the side, kicking 3 goals.